Alrighty, we are back with some Alan Wake 2. Oh, wait, no.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen Killy.
I wanted to,
Just reach out
dang it, can I not?
so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but
I wanted to change the cosmetics.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Maybe we'll do it next
The diner's
stream.
just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Yeah, maybe we should just do it next stream. We'll switch the cosmetics. Keep forgetting that's not the run button.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded, but I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there?
Yes?
Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Rain.
That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week?
Also rain.
Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest?
No.
Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they have one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No.
This guy. Oh, give myself a freaking brain freeze with my water. I thought I had a clue. Oh, a tape. Abio's weather report. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're not doing that because it's just gonna get copyrighted. I'll listen to it later. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna get muted audio if I let that play. I guess I can't speak to people.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Nobody wants to speak to me. Nope. Not a single one of them. Alright, I'm back.
Hey, Hey there.
Oh, you want to speak to me? Nope.
Any interesting guests lately? Any good finds?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
But someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping? They're nuts.
So, that's what all that screaming was about?
Either that, or the couple
When
on
you
their
guys said
honeymoon.
nothing ever happens in this town, you weren't kidding. Not on the surface, at least.
Or in the public eye.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to that one later for sure.
Just casually listening in. They don't seem too perturbed.
I guess we should get back to work.
Those dishes won't clean themselves. Oh, fuck my life.
Mercedo won't roll over on the issues.
Keep forgetting how to run. How far can I go?
I need to find my way back.
Jesus. There's so many places I can go. Probably lunchboxes all over the town. You're looking worried, ma'am. What's going on? Did you drop your keys in the dumpster? She looks like she lost something.
Back, Anderson.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
How could you tell we were FBI?
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
I'm interested in hearing what you have to say.
Can't believe that happened.
Can't believe what happened.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. I'll take your mind off.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying.
What else did you find? What else did you find? Tell me. Or I'll shine my flashlight at you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, how do you like that? Flashlight in your eyes. Tell me what you found.
Profiling will help me find a way forward.
Don't mind me, fellers. I'm just gonna stand here while I go into my mind palace.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
How does she deduce this?
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Well, if they broke in, then that wasn't very legal now, was it? Also, how do I deduce these things? Like, just out of thin air.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Not a serial killer, organized group working with purpose, ritualistic murders. Excuse me. The Bookers describe multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting and tearing into the guy with knives. Multiple assailants chanting with a matching dress code. We're not dealing with a serial killer. Oh wait, I didn't read what that said. Cult of the Tree.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
To stop a cult, we need to understand them, their ideology, their goals, their members. Cultists were wearing deer masks.
Huh.
If they're hiding their faces, they aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest. Triangle figures made from twigs. So all those triangles in that building were the Cult of the Deer. Cult. Who's involved? Or what kind of cult? What's the purpose? Marking territory? A warning? Feels derivative, like something out of a horror movie.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence.
Right?
You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing you.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about.
I was about to say, have I been
It's
here
me,
before?
Silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
She literally said our name.
If you say so.
Literally said our full name.
Rest easy, buddy.
I really like deer heads. Talking to them all the time. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Uh-oh, did you forget to wash your hands? Excuse me, turn on the faucet, not too hot. Apply soap to your hands. Don't be stingy. Rub-a-dub-dub at least 20 seconds. Wipe your hands until they're nice and dry. Keep the hands clean. It's good hygiene.
It won't open.
Employees only, thank you. The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over. I'm as I'm as big a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on.
Take it easy. How can you be so calm?
Corpse is a part of the job. Can't
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other? We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks? No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Corpse is a part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
Kids of all ages can celebrate Deerfest at the Happy Harvest, located on Temisto Farms, just 10 minutes drive out of town. Bright Falls 81st Deerfest. Due to concern over last year's incident, adults are asked not to bring alcohol to the event.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The Cult of the Tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this Cult of the Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Yeah, we're just here for
Deerfest.
Deerfest.
That waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Hey.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay.
Why are there like no
Let's
lights
take a look
on
at
in
that
here?
patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Didn't we already inspect? There's just a bowl of blood on the ground. Okay. What did I just get? What did I just get?
Can't be opened on this side.
Does he have a tattoo on his leg? Hi. Sorry about your willy. I just wanted to see if you had a tattoo on your leg.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? The body shows signs of being submerged in water, post-mortem. It doesn't add up. There's writing on here.
Writing on the heart.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
I don't know why it makes me zoom in on him. Huh. Oh. I keep forgetting I can go to my mind palace. Jewelry can be used as a subtle indicator of membership, but this isn't subtle. A badge of pride? Examination of R. Nightingale.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Anything to learn from the body? Bruises, defensive wounds on victim. Cause of death. Looks like Nightingale put up a fight before they restrained him. Smudged text under victim's skin. Ritual writing. Is this some kind of tattoo? It's too smudged to read. Chest ripped open, something visible inside. As I suspected, it looks like something was put in there. Illegible words on heart.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Tattoos on body and heart. How do killers have time? Doesn't make sense. Did the killer write this on the heart? How? I can't make out what it says. Bloating of joints indicates long-term water exposure.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Cause of bloating unknown. Strange tattoos on skin and heart. Something was inserted into the chest cavity. Chest trauma is clear cause of death. Victim was alive when strapped down. Timeline is inconsistent with bloating. Remember, you can quick access the map without entering the mine place.
Same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Take it. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, am I gonna have to fight this dude? Gun.
He's coming.
Do I not carry a gun on me?
The page said to get into the light.
Let's try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. I don't even have my flashlight on me.
He can't see me in the light.
Oh my god, this is fucking terrifying.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable. Oh no.
Go.
Shit. Oh shit. Oh. This is not how the story goes. Helpful notes and drawings will be added to an area's map as you explore. Dodging away from a Taken slasher's charge attack at the last moment will result in the enemy stumbling momentarily, incapacitating it. So was I supposed to dodge? Complete questions on the case board by placing all the relevant clues. While knocked to the ground, use dodge to avoid follow-up attacks. This will also allow you to get back on your feet quicker. Use a hand flare to escape the enemy's grapple unharmed. When overwhelmed by the enemy, look for a safe haven. Its healing light prevents the enemy from reaching you. Burn an enemy's darkness away to expose a source. Burn an enemy's darkness shield away to expose a source point. Destroying a source point deals devastating damage. So I can't just shoot in their vicinity. Help. I actually have to aim. Oh no. Helpful notes and drawings will be added to an area's map as you explore. Oh, I've already read that one. Oh, great. We get to watch it again. Can I just, like, go get my gun? Or does it get flung in the hallway when he...
He can't see me in the light.
This is scary.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
That's so scary. Safe havens will restore some of your health if you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat. It will become temporarily unavailable.
Move. Now.
Gotta move now, but he saw us. He saw us last time.
He knocked my gun out of the room. I need to find it.
This. Copy Thermos. Here it was.
How in the fuck am I supposed to get past this bitch? If someone not giving you the answers you need, try profiling them in the Mind Palace. How do I get past this?
Must be locked from the other side. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
How? How, bro? How? Am I an idiot? Like, is it super obvious and I'm just not figuring it out? How do I get out of here? Into the hallway. Through here. Okay.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
of chapter. Dude, that was scary. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be like a Resident Evil Alan Wake. I just had to message my sister because she loved this game, like, and has had nothing but good things to say about it. And so that was amazing. This is gonna be so scary. Like, that was terrifying. This game has really impressed me so far. And so I texted her, I was like, holy shit, this game is gonna be good. That shit with Nightingale was scary as fuck, and that song is so awesome. Yeah, I really think this is coming out to be a very good game.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
I don't want to have to see him again. He was scary.
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
She said, right? I literally shot my hands up and said, oh my god, that was awesome, out loud when the chapter finished. And I said, I understand now.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
What happened to the
sheriff? Right before
sheriff?
things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
Is this the work of the cult?
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Let's get the hell out of here.
I can't force it open.
Can I not leave? I don't want to be here. Nightingale attacked us.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Where did Nightingale go? Nightingale attacked us. A corpse attacked us. I used his sensitivity to light to fight him off, but he got away. I need to hunt him down and figure out what the fuck is going on here. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. A Taken, a creature of darkness. According to the page, it sounds like Nightingale went back to Cauldron Lake, and he's a Taken. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. The overlap? What? These pages aren't making sense. Case closed.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Exciting. Not a lone killer, but an organized group, the Cult of the Tree. This case just got much more interesting. I should open a new file, start fresh. Casey, the Cult of the Tree is performing rituals to create monsters. The Cult of the Tree is performing rituals to create monsters. Cult goal, what is it? I don't have an explanation for this. How are they doing this? What is going on here? Oh, whoops. Victim's body and organs covered in writing. Page found inside the chest. Ritual, what is it? Writing part of ritual, text tattooed on the victim's manuscript, page found inside. Writing has some significance here. Nightingale was the only victim to become a monster. I don't know where the fuck to put this. His murder matched the other victims. Why didn't they become monsters too? Nightingale only victim to become a monster. Why? Victim of cult killing become a monster. I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Need to dig into this. There must be an explanation.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths, secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too, Nightingale. Was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job. He'd be inside, waiting for her. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too, Nightingale. Was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job. He'd be inside, waiting for her.
Sorry, I didn't really quite catch what he said the first time around. I really want to play the song because it's a really good song, but I can't because it's just going to get muted, copyrighted. It's a really good song though. Remember, you can quick access the map without entering the mind place.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real. Magic's not real. Right, Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
I knew that.
That's funny.
fine pair.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide also. It's bear season.
I like that they added it so you can zoom in on the TV.
Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jaakko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Yeah, I like that you can zoom in on the TVs now. Were those batteries that I picked up earlier? It's supposed to be a map somewhere.
My client has been held here long enough.
Found
Are
it.
you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Kill the Joe, make some mo. This is the third time this week I come in for late shift and there is no coffee in the machine. You take the last cup, you brew a new batch. Chet, I hate... Oh. You're not a personal assistant. Yeah, Chet, I hate to break it to you, but you need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make effective use of beard oil. You're not a personal assistant. I knew Marco's beard was too soft to be natural. What brand is he using, Lucy? I'm in this game. Not your personal assistant. Since my numerous friendly reminders about not having personal packages delivered to the station have gone unheeded, from here on out, if you've seen fit to send something to the station, I will see fit to announce to the station that you have what you have received. Blech. Is it a federal offense to open someone's mail? Yes, it is. Is it a personal offense that I need to share my desk space with your late-night impulse buys? Yes, it is. You have been warned, admin. P.S. Officer Lightfoot, your beard oil is ready for pickup. Reminder, the front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial business, and remember to wash your coffee mugs, admin. 3rd Annual Community Outreach Barbecue. Hey gang, the annual event you've all been eagerly awaiting is upon us again, the Community Outreach Barbecue. Now I don't want to hear any grumbling. This is a valuable opportunity to connect with the community. Statistics show that officers who are well integrated with the communities they serve see lower instances of violent crime in their precincts, are more effective in their policing, and have overall better mental wellness. This is for your benefit, so take it seriously. The community voted dunk tank victim this year will be, drumroll please, Deputy Thornton. Congratulations. Looks like everyone's getting retribution for that speed trap on 12C at last, huh? A friendly reminder that anyone out sick on the day needs to provide a written doctor's note, or you'll be assigned night shift for 2 weeks. Anyone who replies all to complain about their assignment will be volunteering as the assistant for Officer Lightfoot's magic routine. Tim. Jesus, that scared me. Scared me. I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? It sounds like you've got too much time on your hands. That's funny.
I can't force it open.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
He's just chilling.
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot?
Is that guy supposed to be making noise? Because he's not.
You can sit here and stew for a while. Think about your life choices, buddy. Is it really worth this?
Is he just gesturing without saying anything? Seeing if he had anything to say.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Just walking? Okay. We can walk. That's fine. I thought this would be a map I could collect.
Hello, how are you?
Car can be used to travel between locations.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Return to the heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
It's getting dark.
In charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
It's getting dark. It's pretty.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta,
And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can nor run through a garbage can.
Thank you. I need to head out.
What the hell is that? Where'd you find her, Stephen? Nothing. Just something that shouldn't be here.
I'm playing with my dog. He's just getting so crazy.
I'd be happy to get you VIP tickets into Coffee World. Just say the word.
Thanks, but I don't drink coffee.
We brew our own beer, too. Ahma beer.
Now we're talking. Sorry, I'm having fun with my dog.
Sure, the North Side Slasher. But that case was completely different.
Sorry. Doggy and I were having a moment.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Good eye, mate.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
I don't think we should split up. I don't think we should split up. Especially if I'm on the way towards where he's going, I would like you to come with me. Yeah, this is a bad idea. And it's dark.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Oh!
I can feel something.
Oh my god. Bro.
Wasn't far.
Jesus Christ. Same red boxes. What's this say? Camping do's and don'ts. It's way too small. I can't read that. Witchfinder Station. I can't go any further. Right there. Oh, I hate all of this. Every little bit of it I hate. Did he go back through the tree?
What is that? Seems like it's... These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
Toggle. You can toggle flashlight boost R1 to increase damage to darkness and burn through dark substance.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Okay. Where is the witch's hut? Lovely.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson.
Okay.
Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit.
Come
mentioned a fuse.
To where I am. Please. To be going. What did she say? Something? I can't go in deep water. Was a sneaky little thing down there. Not too easy to find. So what about the witch's hut?
Box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
How in the fuck am I gonna find a fuse?
This fuse is busted.
Oh. Okay. I already read this.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
I'm a wee bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie. A wee bit nervous. Break room is a place where you can save your progress.
Another page.
Thank goodness.
Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
a thermos. Alright, I might call it here for right now. I might... What time is it? 7:26. I might come back to stream some more. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm gonna call it here for now. So thank you all for hanging out. This game is really good. Like, I'm really enjoying it so far. I am terrified to play it because that part with Nightingale was so freaking scary. I don't want to play this. I mean, I want to play this, but I'm scared too. So, yeah. I'm gonna be a wimp this whole entire game. So, prepare yourself for that. Anyway, much scarier than the first one. The first one wasn't really scary. It was more just like the story like was good, and it was, you know, even kind of silly sometimes. Like this one, this definitely seems spooky scary. I mean, kind of silly too at times, like with the detectives, like they were funny, and but definitely more scary than the first one. That's for sure. I don't really even consider the first one as like a scary story. It's more of like a thriller. But anyway, I am going to call it here for right now. Thank you for hanging out with me. And yeah, I'll see you next time.